right, man. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. YouTube is not paying me, so I do what I want. All right, man. Abel Tesfaye. The Weeknd has dropped a new album, DAWNFM. And I'm going to do a reaction video, a listen along. Not all the song. I'm not going to listen to the whole song. I'm going to listen to some because, I'm afraid to get copyright strikes and all that good stuff. But I'm going to review this album and I'm going to give a reaction and I'm going to tell y'all how I feel about it at the end of the album. But first, all right, man, get into it. All right, so Abel Tesfaye, The Weeknd, Toronto artist, Canadian artist, I should say, dropped a new album, and I'm going to play some of the tracks. I'm going to start with the first track, and I'm going to react to it, tell y'all how I feel about them. At the end, I'm not going to really go through all of them one at a time, how I feel. I'm just going to play the tracks and then play some of the track, and then I'm going to go to the next one. All right, so starts out with DAWNFM. Let's get into it. He already starting out heavy. I like how he overlaps his voice with his own voice. Different melodies playing at the same time. It's a build up to something. It's like the calm before the storm. The anticipation is coming. It's like I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. Let's get into this next joint. Oh my God. Whew. Woo. Woo. Yo. Let me just be clear. That sounds like nothing that I have heard anywhere for the last 10 years. That, oh my God. Just how that, it just tricked you because it made you believe it was going to go into something else, and then it just came out of nowhere with it. That joint's crazy. Crazy. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go. Bro, come on, bro. Come, get the fuck. What the fuck? Yo, come. Oh my God, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is like a whole nother level. We gonna go to the next song, man, because I'm not gonna play more of that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's like he's building up to it. I can feel I can feel this shit coming. I can feel the fucking music coming, and he ain't even get to it yet. And I this is why Weekend to me is so great, because he know how to make songs and build upon inside of the song. It's like some people make songs and a song is just a song. It seems to me like every one of his songs are like an experience. Like whether he went through it or whether it's always painting a narrative. It's like his songs has this certain feel no matter which one it is. Even the ones that people don't like, there's something very distinct about these songs. I knew it. Oh my god. All right. I gotta stop this. Woo. We already yo, come on, man. Let's go to the next song. Let's go to the next song, man. Let's just go to the next song. Go to the next song. Oh my god. No, let's take my breath. So we already heard "Take My Breath." So we already heard "Take My Breath." We already know. Excellent song. Um, I I see people comparing it to "Blinding Lights," saying it's better, saying it's worse. I like "Blinding Lights" better than "Take My Breath," but I think it's like right there with it. But it's a phenomenal song. So let's go into the next song. So what was the next song? "Sacrifice." Yeah, yeah. All right. Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is What the? This shit is amazing. It's amazing. This is like audio crack. This is like audio crack. This shit is so fucking good, man. It's like I don't even know how to fucking explain it. It gives you a certain feel, and it's like I see where he trying to go with it, and I see where he went with it on the last album, After Hours, and I see where he's going with it on this one. And it's like he picked up right where he left off at, but he took it to another level. He turned it up to 10. And it's like, listen, forget about everything I ever did. I'm going to show y'all that I am a whole new artist from Echoes of Silence to now. You can see the growth from now to then, from then till now. You can see where I'm going with it. And he's like, listen, I'm not playing no games with you niggas out here. Nobody's gonna come close to me with this shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all drop. You ain't touching me. That's what he's saying right now. Let's go on to the next joint. This is an interlude. I'm gonna skip this one because think this is Quincy Jones talking. Yeah, it's Quincy Jones talking. I don't want to play that. Mm. Mm. Listen, man. The instrumentation in these songs are phenomenal. This shit sounds like something from the 70s. It sounds like something that Earth, Wind, and Fire did or some shit. Like, it's this shit sounds so good. Like, I know y'all hearing it, but in my headphones, it's like it's just so fucking melodic, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. This shit is crazy, man. On to the next joint. Here we go again. Mm. Mm. This is a vibe, man. This album is a fucking vibe, man. This is a vibe. I'm already getting this shit is giving me fucking goosebumps. This is a fucking vibe, man. This album is like so far from the beginning till now, and I think we like 6 songs in, or 6 or 5 or 6 songs in, and it's like after song after song after song, and it's giving you a different version or a different feel of what he's trying to do. This shit is incredible. The next song, Best Friends. Sound like the one with what's his name? Post Malone. Sound like him, Post Malone. Mm-hmm. Mm. So let me stop that. Listen, I seen that video. He was not the video, but I seen the Apple. He had it on Apple Live, and he was doing that song. He was the old guy, and he was doing that song. And when it dropped, he was doing like that song right there. That's a really good song. That is a really good song. Really good song. I wish it had a little more bass, like in the back. You know what I'm saying? But I understand where he going with it. You know what I'm saying? He not trying to be too modern. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't sound like, this music doesn't sound like modern music. So I understand why he didn't put a bass in there, because they didn't really use a lot of drums and bass like how they use it now. It is some bass in there, but it's not. It's a synth bass. It's not the regular 808 bass or nothing like that. So I see where he was going. It would have gave it a different feel. So I know why he did that. Incredible. Is there someone else? This was the one that he played in the trailer. This beat is oh my god. See how the instrumentation is. the singing, then the beat, and you know it's coming because you can hear that rise in the background. He The thing about The Weeknd that I like the most is he utilizes the littlest things to make stuff sound so incredible. And I think a lot of artists, they I'll get into that later about comparing him to artists. But we'll talk about that. So let's get into the next joint. Starry Eyes. Mm. This is a vibe. This album is a vibe. This album is a vibe. This album is a vibe. Every song I played so far, it's it's kind of like it's putting me in a mood it put me in a different feeling every song, but it's a good feeling and it's like I like to listen to this. I want to hear more of it. And it's like what's next? And these are the type of songs that I see myself won't even make it to the last song or the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth or the sixth to the last song because I keep listening to the first 3, 4, 5 songs. I don't even get a chance to get to Starry Eyes, even though Starry Eyes is epic, because I keep starting it over. That's the type of albums I like. I like albums where you don't even get to the end of the album because you keep starting it over. After you done listen to it, you like, I know that's coming up, but let me hear this again. And when I get to that song, I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna go back to the beginning. It's like a repeat, or all the songs is like a repeat. This is crazy. This is crazy, crazy. I'm feeling this joint. I heard about this one. Angels are terrifying. Every angel is terrifying. I don't think this is a song. And it's like, and it's like, even though this isn't a song, I know it's a skit, as my boy told me. It's like it's an introduction to the skit. It's like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of just doing a regular skit, I'm gonna do an intro to the skit. And it's like I can vision where he going with it. And I'm gonna break down what the album means after I do all the songs. Don't break my heart. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Yo. Yo, that right there, that sounds like something from the 80s. That right there, that sounds like something that you would hear in those clubs back in the 80s. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the one right there. I like that. That's the one. Go to the next, John. Uh, I heard you're married. Yeah, that guitar. Oh my God. Yeah, he's killing this. This album's a vibe. He's killing this. He's not playing. He's not playing. He's not playing. He's coming for blood on this album. He's not playing. This is amazing. He's not playing. He's not playing. He's not playing. He's like, okay, I'm a complete artist. I don't know what you niggas is doing out there, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. Less than zero. Oh my God. Yo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, come the fuck on, man. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God, bro. That, yo, I don't even need to hear the rest of that song, right? Just to know that that song is going to be played like Save Your Tears. That's a 1 billion viewed song right there. When he put that out as a single, people are going to be going nuts in the concert when that song come on. That just the part where it go dun, 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 dun. Just listen to this shit. Yeah, this is crazy. That's crazy. That song's crazy. That song's crazy. Low key, that may be one of my favorite songs on the whole album. And that's the last song. And I low key like all the songs. Not low key, but you know. That was crazy. That's crazy. And I think the last John is a skit with Jim Carrey, and I'm not going to play that. But either way, so I want to get into what the album means. So there's a theory that, well, it's not a theory, but from what I'm thinking, from what I'm gathering, from After Hours to now, The Weeknd dies in After Hours. He dies. He gets his head cut off by the girl, right? So now he's in the state of purgatory, or he's on his way to heaven, but he don't know which way he's going. Now, this is why it's kind of like he's going into the light. But if you listen to all the songs, he's basically confessing about the things he did in his life, and he's trying to make it better. Like with Gasoline. He basically explained it in Gasoline. If you really think about it, people can use Gasoline as him going to what's name. But the reason why I believe that he's old on this album cover is because that's the old version of him. And if you look at the videos, the video is another version of him, but the afterlife version of him. Because he's probably trying to make it better. You know what I'm saying? And in the video, from what I've seen, the snippets of it, the newer version or the afterlife version of him basically is stopping him from actually going back to the real world, because where all the vices and everything that he's been through in his life, they want him to stay there. So if you look at all his music is basically talking about pain and suffering and all this stuff, and him being through going through everything he's been going through. He gets to this point where now he's old and he's still fighting those demons, but he loses. And this is why he's going into the light. Because if you listen to the skit in the beginning, Jim Carrey says that, sit back and relax and get ready to, and he's going into light. Even when in the video, you see him going into the light. So basically, After Hours, he dies, and then now he's going into the light. Now, my thing is, I think Take My Breath is a metaphor for him actually coming out of purgatory. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the way the Weeknd videos are set up is it's kind of like Pulp Fiction. You don't really know what's the beginning and what's the end until you see it all and you can piece it together. So I think Take My Breath is actually the last piece of it. You know what I'm saying? And he was dragged into it. I think when the girl on Take My Breath choked him out, he woke up. And I think this, and if you see Sacrifice, they took him to it. Now, we'll talk about Sacrifice another time. But I'm thinking that from what I'm seeing, The Weeknd he has went on to the afterlife, and this is why he's going into the light. Now, as far as me comparing him to other artists, this is why The Weeknd to me stands alone. I've seen people talking about Weeknd versus Bruno Mars and the verses and all this stuff. It's like, that's no contest to me, because The Weeknd has too many different versions of himself to battle. Even though I know people be like, well, that's kind of weird, but still in all, for me, I wouldn't like that. I don't think The Weeknd should battle anybody in the verses. Not at all. But comparing him to other artists, I think other artists are stuck in a certain realm. Now, people might say, well, you know, artists do what they do. They strong suits is singing. They strong suits is this. But you know what to expect from those artists. This is why, like, people like Bruno Mars and people like Chris, Usher, what's the boy name? Anderson .Paak. Like, people like them, to me, there's well, I'm gonna say Usher and Chris. They're already legends. They're solidified. So I really can't say anything about them. But Anderson .Paak and I won't even say Bruno Mars. You kind of know what they expect from these guys. You know what I'm saying? Most of these R&B guys, even the females, SZA and all the R&B girls, you kind of know what they expect. Rihanna, Beyonce, you know what they expect. But when it comes to The Weeknd, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what you're gonna get. It's like you get Less Than Zero, Blinding Lights, Earned It, Hills Have Eyes. Like, what? Faith? All these songs don't sound nothing alike. It sounds like he's painting a sonic picture. It's like, this is cinematic music, like I've been saying. And I think that a lot of these artists, they haven't grasped that concept. He has, and it's his lane. So it's like, I'm going to do it this way. And even if you don't like the songs, I'm going to submerge you into the songs, because when you see the videos, you're going to like the visuals. That's what's going to even make you like the song. You probably going to like the song after you see the visuals. Because some people might be like, that album's trash. It's corny. But Weeknd is smart enough to say, okay, it's corny. All right. I'm going to put some visuals out there. And these visuals is going to make you like the song. Because that does happen. People don't want to admit it. Because there's some songs where you see the video and you be like, oh, shit. Yo, this song is actually good. That's what it is. So I think that with the visuals, he's painting a picture. It's like you're watching an audio movie. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this is where it comes in at. Now, this album to me is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece for a couple of different reasons. Because it doesn't sound like After Hours. And I didn't think that he can actually go above After. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't think that he could get better than After Hours. I didn't think that. But when I go back and I listen to his catalog, I say, damn, he actually has done that. Now, Starboy, even though I think Starboy is his most successful, but I think that A Beauty Behind the Madness is better than Starboy. But I think he learned from Starboy, because I think that's where he started trying stuff. And then After Hours came. After Hours, to me, is another masterpiece. And it's like, these two albums is so epic to me. So epic. I can literally just listen to these two albums probably for the next 10 years. I'm dead serious. I probably can do that. I can probably, if he stops making music today, I probably would just listen to those two albums. I'll literally make a playlist and just listen to After Hours in Dawn FM, because they're so organized so well, very put together, very well, very very well. I gave this album a strong 9, pushing up to a 10. Nah, fuck it, I'm just gonna go with a 10. 10. Masterpiece, classic, out the gate. I'm going with a 10. I think that it is what it is. I don't think that he could have added something to it, taken nothing away from it. It is what it is. The theme behind it makes it epic. And you already know that he's going to put his foot into it. It's a vibe. This album is something that I think that I'm going to be listening to for the next 5, 6, 7 years. I'm not going to stop listening to this album. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just off of everything he did on this album. Solid 10, man. Masterpiece. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. You know what it is.